All right, let's get this motherfucking money. All right, we're going to be pulling mad money out of this market today. Welcome to HPT, guys. The market has been absolutely crazy, but you know what? We're still going to execute in it and absolutely flawlessly identify opportunity. Okay, that's our goal today. And that is our goal every single day, right? Is to kind of make our way through these markets and, you know, make sure we're not putting ourselves in any vulnerable scenarios, but at the same time, identifying good opportunity, executing on that opportunity. And in this market, you cannot hesitate. All right. So the goal for this session today is no hesitation. All right. There's a fine line between going completely retarded and then not hesitating. Okay. And our goal is not to cross that line. All right. Don't go full retard and just hopping anything. What I mean is stay patient, but wait, but ready. You're diligently ready to execute on a proven system. And that is our goal today. We are going to execute our beautiful 3-step approach. All HPT members, welcome. Let's show the world how we give it up today. And if you are new, make sure you click those links below and you check out our edge, our strategy, our free mini course, and you check out our team. Okay. Mike, good morning. Todd, good morning. Guys, let's get this money. Okay, so pre-market plan, first things first. I'm going to whip out the 1 hour time frame. The market has been absolutely just rallying, okay? Really good upward movement. A bit challenging because market conditions are extremely volatile, all right? When things are volatile, you're going to be in more drawdown, all right? There's more participants in the market. Anytime there's more participants in the market, that's more opportunity for the banks to smoke everybody, okay? So we cannot be like the 90% of traders that make the decision. They're looking for certain setups. They're looking for perfection, okay? Our goal is to trade off the moving averages and off the critical levels and execute those RBIs and GBIs. That's my goal every single day. So give me a second here. Let me just get everything situated. All right, and let me just post this link here in the Discord so everybody that is waiting for that can get involved. Let me just let everybody know here. Bam, let's go here. Check. Testing. Check. 1, 2. What am I doing? Copy video link. We're going to pull up the Discord here. We're going to go into member chat. There we go. There's one right there. Let's put one more in announcements. Bam. So everybody sees this. And we're going to do one more here in the waiting room, okay? We're going to let people in the waiting room join us today and make some money, all right? Perfect. And I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like those areas of value have been very beneficial. Okay. And basically a quick little recap of what that looks like. Okay. When you get yourself a RBI, okay, here's a red bar right here that's ignored. I want you guys to draw a box around it. And I want you guys to play off the retest of the box. Okay. Those areas of values are key. They really help me make sure I'm staying on the right side of the market. So if you're looking at this, let's do a top-down approach. Okay. I'm going to whip out that daily. That daily looks exceptionally bullish. All right. Buyers are showing a lot of strength here. We got above that 1 hour, or I'm sorry, that daily 9 and really took off yesterday. So there's some key levels from yesterday I want to keep my eye on. It's this guy right here, this yellow, or which one was it? PDL. Wait, hold up. Give you guys exact here. Yeah, previous day. That's not previous day low. But this is a very important level. Okay, so level I'm talking about is 65455. All right. So anytime I got a level like this, I call it critical. And all that that does is distinguish the fact that it's not a pit number, but it still has a lot of importance. Okay. It was previous day high. All right. So in a bearish scenario, this is going to be my bear target. All right. 65455. That means if sellers come in here and they take control of the sweet spot. All right, this is the sweet spot. Sweet spot is PDH and EOD. All right, so if sellers end up showing strength here and getting price back down below EOD, I'm looking for a retest, possible pullback, any sort of our HPT criteria, moving average cross, RBI, GBI, and then we're going to be looking for short plays all the way down to 65455. I think that's a beautiful number to play into. That number will make us a lot of money. Okay, so now that's our bearish scenario. You guys know I always run through a bullish and bearish scenario. This way, we can approach the market not married to any situation. Okay, I want my brain, I want my mind to be like water. All right, if the market's swaying bullish, I want to be bullish. I want to be able to see it. All right, we can't become super egoic where we're like, oh, the market's gonna rally today. And then we just try going long in any scenario. And in reality, the market conditions are bearish, right? I want to be able to see that. I don't want my perception to be flawed. So what I do is just make sure I understand both bullish and bearish scenarios, okay? So bearish scenario is sellers take control of that level. And bullish scenario is, you guys already know it, the break and retest, baby. Simple, easy, clean, break above PDH, come down, rally, okay? So once again, this is going to happen off EOD, our previous day high, and open print, all right? So those are the main key levels, and that's why we watch them, okay? There's tons of volume there. All right, all my Tesla traders. Tesla is looking very, very appetizing today. Let's talk about it. First things first, let's pull up that daily. Damn. And, a lot of this has a lot to do with whatever news came out yesterday. I don't really watch a lot of the news. Not that it's not important. It's just I don't like the effect it has on my perspective. If they're good, if the numbers were good or the core PPI was fantastic, the market tends to sell off, right? So once again, we can't be swayed by good news, bad news, okay? I want to keep my mind strictly in the charts. So if we're looking at Tesla, you guys are going to see here, these are key levels, okay? That guy. And once again, guys, like these levels are just pulled from previous daily time frame. Like anytime I get previous daily time frame candles, right, which is always, this is where I pull my levels are from. So basically, yesterday we rallied above 357 and what is that? 367. Okay, so about very large move yesterday. But for me to remain bullish, I want to see buying acceptance here. All right. In a bearish scenario, I see us coming all the way back down here. All right. So if buyers lose end of day, there's a very strong chance that we can get a push all the way down to 35799. All right. So that's what I'm going to be watching right there for a bullish or bearish scenario. And a bullish scenario, obviously, is buying acceptance above these levels. I'll be looking for longs. All right, guys, I got to hit the head before we get started here. So we got Tesla. We got about 3 minutes. Let's crush this market today. Nothing but discipline, patience, execution. Let's go, Keith. All right, let's get it. Let's get it, guys. Let's get this money. Oh, by the way, all new members, 50% off your first month over here at HBT. So take advantage of that and join a very strong team of individuals that put in the required work to absolutely maximize their gains in the market, not just financially, but psychologically too. We do a lot of psychological work over here at HBT because that is exactly what you got to do to actually be able to consistently make money. All right, so click the links below. Check out the team. Super great individuals. Let's get it, guys. Let's see here. Chris Beckwith, what up, brother? Matt, what's up, brother? Hope you guys are ready to have a fantastic day here. Notice where the 1 hour trend is. We're right on it. So I would not be surprised if buyers take her to the moon right in the morning. Watch. And that's one thing that we do over here that not a lot of other places do, is we really utilize the moving averages. Them 1 hour, moving averages, 5 minute, all of them. These are our go-to tools. All right. These tools are they're extremely effective when you use them appropriately. So let's see what we get here. Let me keep up Tesla. Bam, bam. Pull up Tesla. Let's go. Let's go. About this guy right here. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bells off. And in the very wise words of Jesse Livermore, what I tell you, we do not make our fortune from trading. We make our fortune from waiting. Stay patient, man. There's no rush. Listen, enjoy your time on the market. You know what I'm saying? Take your time, right? Like there ain't no rush. You got to keep it easy and smooth. Your mentality will dictate how you behave in this game. Very strong buying here off the gate. Rally up there into pre-market high. Oh, that's Tesla. Let me pull up a SPY. Uh-oh, SPY with D. Can we get a moving average cross, ladies and gentlemen? We shall see. So, yep, that's our strategy. Number one, identify the open. Step number one is already complete. Look at that. Easiest step of the game. All right, identify open print. We call her open print because she's at the open and she prints tons of money. Okay, so step number one, identify the open. Step number two is identify a moving average cross. But it's not always going to be a cross, especially in bullish market conditions. But identify a healthy 1 hour trend. That's very important. Very important. Let's see here. Let's see here. End of day. Okay. This is also very important right here. Okay. Notice how we got open print and end of day right next to each other. That's very important. I'm definitely going to be watching to see who can control that. I really like seeing this in Tesla and pre-market. All right. You guys see buyers not letting go of this 36785 level. That's definitely bullish. But we all know how Tesla likes to fake you out ridiculously in the morning. Okay. So, be careful. I'm not doing anything. I am not doing shit until there's market structure. Plain and simple. These last couple days have showed us the impatient trader always loses. All right. Don't be that guy. Stay patient. Ain't no rush. Ain't no rush. Get yourself a little coffee. Get some weights. I made a video the other day. It was hilarious. I was like, how do you guys think I got so big? I was like, every time the market frustrates me, I do a set of burpees. I think it's hilarious. Chris Beckwith. Oasis, how did the funded go? Good, bro. I traded the funded for about a day and a half. And I haven't, and my last trade on the funded was yesterday morning. The futures is a different game, and I say that because you got to be careful because you have unlimited buying power. Like you can just fire. And honestly, I found myself taking a lot of trades. So I had to put a little pause. I'm like, all right, I feel like I'm doing too much on the funded because I mean, I'm up at 3 a.m. And I'm putting trades on. I'm like, all right, this shit's getting a little crazy. Then yesterday I was like, let's bring it back to trading the Think or Swim. And that's the type of stuff you got to do, right? Like you have to build healthy relationships with the tools that you're using, right? Like it's not always, oh, let's just trade let's hit, let's trade the funded every day or let's trade this every day, right? Like I like to use my tools accordingly. But yeah, I love the futures, dude. And I highly recommend trading fundeds. I think they're a really good tool. We'll see here how price action is. Maybe I'll switch over to it in a little bit. But honestly, I actually need to make money today. So I'm really more focused on trading the live account. We got bills coming up. We got tons of shit going on. So I got to actually pull some money out of this market. Once the funded's passed too, they like got certain time restraints on it as well. Like you can't just win it. You got to actually take your time, and that's all really good stuff. I think that's really cool. I think the funded really helps traders build the right habits, but it's not all roses, right? Like it takes a lot of discipline for you to be able to walk away from the account, right? Because you can just get back in, right? So like it's a lot different than trading options, in my opinion, big time. But I definitely recommend it. They're like $50 and to get involved. I think Top Step's like $52 and you can start trading the funded. I want to do more with it because I know a lot of traders are using them. So I think that'd be really good for all traders on HPT. Like, they join for us to be able to provide more insight on the fundeds, right? Maybe we'll all do one together. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'm watching EOD here. I like these buyers. I like Tesla here above pre-market high. Once again, though, right? Like we got to let the market actually give us something. We can't just fire away. We got to be patient. Tesla, I mean, we're back above that 1 hour trend right there. I like it. Very large candle here. And once again, right? You want to know, hold on. You want to be able to identify a healthy trend. Look at that bounce off the 20. That right there is pretty. And that's one thing also I realized with futures is like, you got it. Oh, hold on. Let me shut up here. I'm watching SPY. I'm starting to like this. Sellers are definitely showing a lot of strength right here. Hold up. Not there yet. We don't got no moving average cross, but sellers are definitely trying. Okay. This is what I like to see. Why is I'm having some technical difficulties over here with Thinkorswim. All right, so quick little breakdown. Is there news at 10 today? I didn't see anything. I didn't know. I thought there was only news at 3. All right, let's see what SPX kind of looks like here. And you kind of got to be caring. Red folder day. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for the reminder there. All right, so what's SPX telling me? Number one, we fell down below end of day, and we're getting some selling as we approach this 50 EMA. All right. I want to see a little bit bearish structure here below these levels because remember, guys, these right here are the levels of interest. All right. Previous day high and end of day. So if I get like a green candle here followed by a Reebok, I'm in that short. All right. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see if we get it. Let's see where we get it. Let's see if we get it. Fuck. Hold on, guys. Yo. Hello? Did you really? Oh, come on. I don't know. I got my headphone in, but I'm on my live. That's good news, though. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 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 That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. That's a. Yeah. 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 That's crazy. Listen, baby, I appreciate you so much and thank you. I'm on the live and I'm about to hop in a trade though. Thank you so much, baby. No, you're okay. Thank you. Thank you though. Thank you so much, baby. I'll see you. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll see you once you get home. Thank you, baby. All right. Love you. Bye. Damn. Unbelievable. Bro, you gotta love how you know the wifey will just keep going. They won't stop. You gotta stop them. Otherwise, it gets bad. I love her to death. But I'm watching this for shorts right here. I know news is coming up, but this is the thing. I really like this selling here, and if we could get a GBI here, listen, Eric, I gotta take it. I gotta take it, Todd. You know what I'm saying? And this is my strat. This is what I look to do. I got my eye on shorts. Well, and I'll tell you what happened here in a minute. SPX, talk to me. If and when this does pop up, I'm keeping a really tight stop. It's the only reason I'm a little iffy about this trade is we're right here at the 50, right? But let's just stay patient and see what happens. See, the market's going to tell us if it's a good opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like if we get the GBI, it's a good opportunity. You know what I mean? I know exactly where to put my risk, etc. All right, let's look at Tesla here. See what Tesla's showing me because I don't want to. Oh my God. What is Elon doing? What the hell? This thing's cooking. Once again, guys, these are the markets we need to be very patient in. But there's a difference between patience and not acting, okay? Like, be patient when conditions suck. Be diligent when your edge presents itself, right? Like, got to be able to pull it. I like these sellers, honestly. What's the 1 hour looking like? Let me see here. Oh, it's a tough one. It looks a little shitty. It looks a little shitty, but you know what? It looks like opportunity to me. Let me see here. Come on, give me the GBI. Give me the GBI. Give me a GBI. I got the 5 minute up. I got the 4 minute up. And the reason why I like sellers is look at this, guys. You guys see the first candle of the day? First candle of the day is a green bar ignored, okay? There's just no moving average cross. So sellers obviously showed a lot of strength right there already. So let's see what we get right here. No GBI on the 4 minute. That's okay. Watching for the 5. Watching for the 5. Right? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You guys see here how we have a green candle and got disrespected. So GBI theory is in full effect. Now we're retesting this zone. Okay, we're coming up into open print. A GBI here is definitely a good opportunity to go short. Hopefully we get it. We might not get it. If we don't get it, it is what it is. $6.560. Probably ain't gonna get. Oh, there it is right there. No, I'm not in my account. I'm not in my account. I'm not in my account. All right, guys, I'm in this short. I got a tight stop right above that. Dude, my internet is all over the place. Very calm before the storm, but I got to take that short. It's very tight risk. That's my edge. I got to take it. All right, in shorts, guys. Let's see here. Let's see if these sellers can hold. It's a little sketchy, but this is our strategy. I don't feel right not taking it. Like if I see this and I don't take it and it goes my way, I literally can't sleep at night. So let's see what we get here. And it's off open print. Got to take it. No. Cancel. It's a little calm before the storm, but we did get a moving average cross followed by a GBI. I'm just in one SPX contract, so it's really not that big of a deal. All right, downside targets here. First one's going to be pre-market low. Got my stop here, right? I'd say right at 657.70. I got into the market. Yeah, we're really not risking a lot right here, guys. Really not risking a lot here. It's always a little sketchy going short in a super bullish market. But you know, you got if you see it, you got to take it. 245. We're going to get stomped out. Probably, honestly, guys, I'm going to keep my stop around 657.80. Like right above that open candle. Let's see if it can hold. It might hold, it may not. And this is the thing, if it doesn't hold, that's when we know the market conditions are kind of shitty because we got a moving average cross to the downside. Now we're trying to get one to the upside. Let's see. We'll make it pink. Purple. Perp. Got news in 10 minutes, so I get it if you didn't take this short. It's already looking super chop. Let's see. Can she hold? All right, open print. We got a battle. I really don't like that green candle, but the edge did not, it hasn't been disrespected. We're down 12% on this short play. So we're still doing exactly what we're supposed to. And this is where you're trusting the strategy more than yourself, right? Like that's literally the name of the game. I don't feel that comfortable taking this short, but at the same time, this is my edge, right? Like this is the sort of stuff you got to act on. Let's see what we get. So, other than that, super calm before the storm here. It looks like we got some news coming up in a couple minutes. This price action's pretty slow. And you know what? Once again, though, guys, we can't control it. Only thing we can control is our ability to execute when we see our strategy. So stay patient here. Let the market do its thing. Looks like she's still holding. I really like the fact that we haven't broke the top of that candle. And we got super tight risk on this trade. So if it doesn't go our way, so be it. Oh, look at that 4 minute. Look at that 4 minute, guys. Look at the 4 minute. I don't know. Can the HPT cross hold? Let's see. It's definitely a battle. Look at this on SPX here. We came up to EOD. Let's see. This is a touchy one. This is definitely a touchy one. Make sure your hard stops are in. Especially with news coming up. If you guys are in this. Never not trade without a hard stop anyways. But SPX, I do kind of like. I don't know. It's still a little early to tell. And this is the thing. When you see your edge, you just got to pull the trigger. Follow your trade plan. That's it. So, yeah, we're right at the top of this candle here for a stop loss here. Open print battle. It's a battle right here, guys. It's a mega battle here at the open. It looks like nothing's happening, but it's definitely a battle. And it's that 50 EMA here on SPX too. It's a touchy one. I don't know if I should have played with it. But you know what? It's all execution's key. Is Tesla still ripping, Eric? It probably is. Got a 65780 stop up here. 65780. 65780. Little above it. We'll say like 65782. I don't like this 50 EMA here on SPX. We got to break below it. I love you guys. Thank you, baby. Yo, babe, you must have tore them apart. Well, and it's good that you were though, because that was dirty. Yo, listen, guys, I literally order cat food offline for my cat. And it's usually $32 a month, and today I get a charge for $118. And I'm like, they like just decided to quadruple the order and completely do me dirty. But looks like my girl got the money back though, so she's a beast for that. Sellers are still trying right here, guys. But I don't like this back forth moving average cross nonsense. Much like we seen yesterday, and honestly, guys, if this continues, I'm probably not going to be participating in the market today. All right, let's see here. I'm getting ready to stomp out of this trade here for, let's see, down 26% on the SPX here. Dude, why is my phone being completely retarded? I'm trying to stop out, but my phone won't fucking work. Okay, 32%. Yeah, I'm out. I'm cutting it. Cut it. Cut that short. And these are the market. And this is the market we're playing right now with, guys. So it is what it is. Just stay patient. It's, you know, we literally got 4 moving average crosses back and forth. But you know what? If you executed, you did the right thing, because like it is what it is. Could I have waited? Probably. But all in all, you know, this is the market right now. It's just completely retarded. All right, so let's see. Stay patient here. Let's see here what Tesla's doing. Damn, Tesla's on a tear. That's crazy. Tesla's honestly probably pulling this up here. Look at this, dude. This is crazy. You got to be careful with this sort of stuff too. I've been seeing this a lot. When we get these very large candles, you can't just be careful just hopping in these, right? Because what's really happening here is we're getting super extended from the moving average. What I do like about this is that we are at the 1 hour trend right here. So if buyers can actually develop some structure here, we could see a rally today. But on the flip side of that coin, the market's very choppy right now. So just this is patience mode. We got news in like 2 minutes too. So just stay patient. What I want to look at here. What was we got Tesla, SPX. See if we could find some opportunity here. All right, SPX is coming up to open print. Let's see what happens. You guys see how that 50, like you guys see this? This is why the 50 EMA, I don't know what it is, but I just noticed a lot of things while trading SPX, and the 50 EMA is one of them. You gotta stay really focused on that because it's the amount of fake outs you get there at that 50 is extremely high. All right, buyers showing a lot of strength here, pushing through open print. And, you know, for what it's worth, the market is very bullish. Once again, look, you guys seen what happened, right? Bounce right off the 20 on the 1 hour. That's very bullish. You got to be patient, though, man. You got to be patient. I was hoping to get that one and done there in the morning, but what are you going to do? Let's see here what happens as we approach. Whoa. Yep. This is why I'm saying, guys, you got to stay patient. Looks like we got a lot of news just coming into the market. SPX, that's a lot of sellers off the open. Let's see what happens here, though. It's not over until the fat lady sings. What's the news saying? Yeah, red folder report. Mike, you weren't kidding. Looks like it's definitely bringing some redness into the market here on SPX. Let's see here. Push, push, push. What do I want to do? Decisions, decisions, decisions. This is stay patient mode, guys. Just stay patient. Stay patient. There's nothing here yet. I'm watching them sellers on SPX, though. I swear, if I get the right criteria, I will definitely. I'll enter back into shorts. Notice the red candle on SPX versus the red candle on SPY. That's very weird. I've never seen anything like that. It looks way bigger. Oh, it's just because the wick is off. All right, so once again, what I'm watching here, we got PDH, we got open print, and I'm watching to see who controls this. So far, it's sellers are definitely showing some strength, but their buyers have not they've not let go of open print just yet. So let's see what happens here. And you know what's happening is that 1 hour buyers are trying to hold that 1 hour trend bad right now. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta hit the toilet. All right. The open print battle continues. Open print battle continues here. And buyers are really trying to hold that 1 hour trend. That's what I'm seeing. But they're not there just yet. There was a lot of selling that came in there on SPX on open print. I'm trying very hard to stay optimistic in these current markets. These things suck. This price action lately is definitely garbage. But you got to stay. You can't view it that way. We're gonna get good opportunity today, guys. Don't worry. Stay patient. Stay positive. I'm seeing some selling here. Yeah, it's been terrible. This price action's been absolutely terrible. That 1 hour trend still holding though. Buyers aren't really trying to let go of it. If buyers push on SPX, man, this thing's I see it rallying, but they're just not quite there just yet. You guys see? You see the 1 hour trend here? Never fight that guy. I'm telling you. Never fight him. Where's my weights? Might be burpee season. Todd, what you think of longs right here? Too early, right? Yeah, way too early. Maybe. Not after that red candle. That red candle is either going to be a mega fake out or it's going to get sucked right up right here. Patience, patience, patience. All right. I'm getting a little drowsy. All right, what you gonna do, guys? What you gonna do? SPX, I mean, SPY and SPX are two different stories right now. SPX sellers at open print are definitely sketchy, but RBI could change all that. Yeah, just super choppy. We gotta be able to. I like that you pointed that out. Okay, watch these buyers here. There you go. This is probably the long play right here. Got moving average cross, RBI off the open. I'm going to wait for the retest of this level. I'm not going to hop in this just yet. And primarily because I hopped in one in the morning and it had no follow through. Usually that means the market's in pretty shitty market conditions. But this is a good long because the 1 hour, we're at the 1 hour trend. And sellers lost right here. Sellers lost right here. It's not the worst long play. Anybody that takes that long, that's probably a great play. I probably should take it. But I'm gonna hold off on it. I want to see a retest of the area value or something because we're still below PDH too. So I'm just gonna hold off on it. And the risk is pretty heavy. that red candle is pretty large. So let's just stay patient. And if this thing has no follow through, honestly, guys, it might be a day to walk away. Like, don't be the guy that is all in this, trying to make a couple bucks, when the conditions just suck. Sparky, what up, brother? Got Sparky here. What's up, my man? Waiting for some good opportunity. Yeah, it's, you know, and Jay, that's what's key, right? Like, when, in my opinion, I mean, that's what Jesse Livermore said too. He goes, he didn't make his fortune off trading. He made his fortune off staying patient. Ready? Here comes the buyers. It's probably going to cook. I was just, the risk on that is just heavy, man. It's like 65 cents. That's all right. Stay patient. Staying patient. 1 hour is probably very bullish here. Yeah, she's definitely looking pretty bullish. Oh, and also, I mean, for what it's worth, guys, we got to watch this right up here. This is all-time high. Okay. So, you know, if we break it, get ready for a rally. But at the same time, it's never that simple with all-time high. So let's see. SPX back above open print. All right, we're getting that breakout. Now we're coming back into the area of value. Once again, this is why we didn't just hop in longs, because the market's acting a little retarded right now. I'm watching to see how buyers respond here. I mean, if okay, let's see. All right, this is when we look at Tesla, because clearly the market's in a little bit of a retarded state. Tesla is still just booking here. This is wild. Tesla with the 4-minute RBI, though. Look at SPY. See, guys, you see how smart it was to remain patient on that last one? And what this tells me, though, is that the market's in some shitty it's in some shitty market conditions. Yeah, Kyle, good execution. Good execution. I took that short all day in America. We took that short last week and made boatloads of money. There's no way of knowing if it's going to go your way or not. And the goal isn't to be is to know. The goal is to execute and move on to the next trade. Great job, bro. Great job. Losses don't mean shit. Especially when, you know, it really didn't lose that much. It was, contracts are pretty cheap today. I think I lost like $180. Look at that mega fake out right there, guys. Yeah, this might be a no trade day, guys. Oh, let's see if we can find one more opportunity. But so far, this is and I hate being that dude. You guys know how much I hate being that dude. I love, you know, coming on these and making tons of money. So let's see what we could do. I'm going to watch this level. Possible shorts. And so far what this tells me is there's a lot of sellers up here at all-time high. Oh my God. Look at that. Yeah. Stay patient. This is, yeah, big red candle out of all-time high, but there's still no valid market structure. So we just got to stay a little patient here. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. Never gonna get it. SPX at the 50. Let's see. Can sellers break that 50? I want to see selling pressure below end of day. Possible short play. And key takeaways is, remember, guys, like we went short on this first one, stomped out. We could have hopped right in another, but we didn't. Why? Because the market is in a unfruitful state. So every single trader on my mentorship program knows me when I say this. Our job is to figure out healthy market conditions versus unhealthy market conditions, okay? There's no need to ever participate once you've determined the market conditions to suck, okay? Because then you're just trading for dopamine. So all in all, I think we did a great job at avoiding that next trade. Let's see if we can find a short play coming up here. I don't want to commit to it immediately, only because the market conditions do suck. But we are getting some selling pressure coming in here. I just don't like big I don't like the fast candle, the whipsaw bullshit. It's not what I like. I don't like what the moving averages look like at all either. So let's just see. Staying patient, staying optimistic. Staying optimistic here. Todd, you thinking the orb? Yeah. And you know what though? You know what's really sticking out to me is the fact that the all-time high was defended pretty well. And open print has been defended pretty well. We're looking for EOD. I want to see buyers lose, so maybe we can get a GBI here. Let's see. Possible retest up in this level for a short play. Like everybody trading funded futures or fundeds, these conditions you got to be very careful in, because it's very easy to get caught, get in a trade, get stomped out, get back in a trade, get stomped out, get back in a trade. Yeah, the cloud does. Yeah, good call, Kyle. Cloud looks kind of shitty. So once again, for people trying to pass fundeds, right? You got to be careful in these markets conditions, because this shit, you can get caught up really quickly in choppy, bad conditions, just trying to get that win, So be careful. Be careful with that. Back at open print. Let's see if we can get some selling. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This might be a wrap. This might be a wrap. Let's see. Yeah, it's a tough one. Because even if I get a GBI right here, I really don't like the EMA cloud, the 1 hour trend. Let's just see. Let's let the market do the thing. I'm watching SPX. I do like the pressure sellers are putting on the 50 EMA. Market's frustrating me a little bit, so give me a minute. All right, what we got? I don't know. Sellers are looking a little. Sellers ain't letting go. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, guys, this is trash. This is garbage. I don't recommend anybody trading in this, at least not yet, or not now. This is garbage. So just yeah, this is nasty. This is nasty. Okay, and once again, remember, guys, it's a skill to be able to see that. Like, think of how much money people would pay to know the conditions were going to suck before blowing their accounts. Okay. Like, say somebody had a $2,000, somebody's going to lose a lot of money today because they're not going to be able to walk away from this. Just put it that way. So I take pride knowing that I could look at this and be like, yeah, this is garbage. I'm not trading any of this shit. Like, because that's actually worth more than me getting lucky on a trade right now. So, we'll give it a little bit longer just because it's only 10:30. But yeah, just be careful with this. And sellers are trying to push, buyers are trying to hold because that 1 hour trend is very, very healthy, right? So they don't want to let go of that. And this is sort of stuff you see at all-time high. Like, what am I supposed to do? Hop in this long? Like, that would be ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, really ask yourself, like, is this... Yeah. There's nothing good here. I don't care how you look at it. The only thing that I like about this long is the 1 hour trend. But you still got to be able to, get in there without risking too much. And, futures traders, they only get like one candle. Like, if you hop in this long right here, you're literally going to risk $300 at the end of this candle. So it's just not worth it. It's not worth it, man. These conditions just aren't that good. SPX coming up to open print. This is my last shot. I'll give it. Let's see what happens. See what happens. All right, we're looking to see who can control this. Looks like buyers are probably going to hold on to it. Maybe. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back. Just still watching this open print. Let's see who can take it. All right. I mean, an RBI here. This is the thing. We've seen on one GBI, one RBI. Neither of them have had any follow through. That tells me that this is just this PA is untrustworthy. So, I mean, even if I get an RBI right here, I gotta approach it with caution. Is Tesla still moving? I should have just traded that fucking GBI or that RBI on Tesla. Jeez. Unbelievable. Look at that, man. I missed that. Fuck. Rallying here up into 394.50. That would have been a great long play on Tesla. It's coming up to an important level, though, so approach that with with caution. It's probably going to go. That thing's moving today. I think Tesla's the reason why SPY hasn't completely shit its pants. This is terrible. I can't believe how terrible this is. This is why, people don't like FOM, like all the news and stuff, but like this is why, like, to a certain degree, you need a little more volume on days like this. This is bad. Wow, look at Tesla. That thing's moving. All right, what's the 1 hour on SPY? Do I want to long this if I get an RBI? Let me see. Honestly, I don't, man. This is trash, guys. This is garbage. I mean, the 1 hour looks great. It's coming into all-time high, though, and there's just really no volume. We might get some if sellers can get squeezed right here. SPX holding end of day. I'll try an RBI here. If I get an RBI here, I'll try a long. Only gonna be one contract, just like my first trade. And we get it. I'm watching SPX here. Watching SPX, possible long play. My stop will go right below the previous candle. Let's see here. It would be a SPY long play as well. We just got to break the top of that candle. Come on. Let's see if we can get a little pop here and just be done with it. We need that RBI, though. Okay, guys? We need the RBI. I need the green to take out that red. It's more or less the reason why I'll take it is because the 1 hour. But we got to see it. We got to see the RBI get smoked. Once again, it's a skill to be able to spot shitty market conditions. Don't get frustrated with the market. Be proud of yourself, because once again, there's people today that blew a lot of money because they couldn't spot it. We could. We were able to look at this and go, you know what, it's trash. I took one trade. You know, it wasn't catastrophic. And you know what? If 30% is what it cost me to realize the market's not in a good, fruitful state, good. That's fine. One SPX contract, couple hundred, that's okay. I'm not worried about that. I'm more thankful that I was able to see it, get in, get out, and sit back and avoid all this nonsense. And once again, this is why our strategy is so valuable. It's because until it presents, the market is just shot. That makes me more money by saving me money. You know, like, because when you follow our strategy, it saves you tons of money because you're not actively participating. You're not, oh, I seen a red candle, let me get in. Or, oh, I seen a green candle, let me get in, right? Like, there's none of that going on. You're going, all right, if I get this RBI right here, okay, if this red candle gets ignored, I'll enter long right here. We might get it. Let's see. I'm being quick with this one, though, guys. I'm not expecting no wild. Like, I'm looking for a 1-to-1 here. 1-to-1. That's it. Like, obviously, if it keeps going, cool. But nothing crazy. These conditions suck. Don't try making all the money back you lost in one trade. All right, let's see here. Can we get an RBI? Can we get it? It's a little sketchy because it's right below open print still, but I'll try it. On your mark, get set. RBI in 3, 2, 1, and blast off. I'm in it. I'm going long. I'm trying to long right here. My stop is directly below the candle that I'm in. Super sketchy. Trading one contract here. First target is all-time high. Let's see what we get. Second trade of the day. Let me point it out here so people can see it. Wrong rectangle. You know what? At the end of the day, all we're doing is we're just trying to trade our edge. That's all. If it don't follow through, now I know I'm done for the day. Look at that. Yeah. 1-to-1. Mountain J. Yeah. Netflix is starting to sound pretty good today. Let's see if we can get a little brush up here into PDH. Not the candle I wanted to see. Not it. Not it. Hold on. I mean, SPY-'s still holding that 1 hour trend. So it is what it is. And it's holding the cloud. Let me see what the 2 minute looks like. I mean, the 2 minute, yeah, it's trying. It's trying. I'm keeping on this. I'm literally, let me see here. The 5 minute. 657.70. Yeah, I mean, we're risking nothing here, guys. We're literally risking, what is this, 30 cents? I'm risking 30 cents here. Wait a minute. We didn't get an RBI on SPY. We only got on SPX. That's a little sketchy. At least not on the 5 minute. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's not. It's looking a little ugly. But let's see if the cloud can hold. Okay, it's not over yet. It is not over until the fat lady sings. My stop loss on this is right below end of day. On SPX, I don't. SPY is off. I don't know. It's off a little bit. It's gonna be right below the 1030 candle. Yeah. You know what, guys? I am going to. This is so retarded. this market's just really trashy. And I got I'm gonna put my stop right here below this guy, 65769. What are we, like 10 cents away? If this can't hold, I'm just gonna get out and call it a day, because this isn't the market I want to be participating in. And the last thing you want to do is, just because it's a Friday and you're on a live, try to keep pressuring to make money in a market that's not offering any opportunity. You see right here, SPX, it's starting to look a little weak right there. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Cloud still holding. This is why I love my moving averages too, because like without my moving averages right here, I'd be all over the place. But with the moving averages, I'm able to look at this and be like, okay, like buyers are obviously still trying. They just really give clarity to the situation. Even when the market sucks, it's all over the place, it's not giving you anything good. It is what it is. Just stay patient. If buyers lose that EMA cloud, I'm going to cut this long. And then we're going to probably wrap it up. And then maybe later, some better opportunity comes in. And we'll take everybody on the team. We'll take advantage of that. But this is just garbage. And once again, the most important thing is to not engage in nasty price action. It's just going to cost you too much money. It's not worth it. So just stay patient. Go walk your dog. Go for a run. This is honestly why I got so big into fitness, because like as a trader, we're constantly want these opportunities all over and we're constantly looking for them. But they're not always there. Like the market's going to be like this sometimes. And, you gotta be careful with it. Oasis, you took some Tesla puts. Is Tesla turning around? Definitely should have traded Tesla. Ripped right into that level and rejected. Great play there. Great play. Watch this level right here on Tesla. What's this? 385. Damn, how is there no vol like this? I'm getting out of this trade. I'm out of that trade. I'm done with it. All right, guys, listen, I appreciate y'all coming. This price action really, and I probably could have traded it better. I don't want to blame the price action entirely. I probably could have traded it a little bit better. Maybe I could have been a little bit more patient there in the morning. And I probably could have waited for the next retest of some areas of value. I probably didn't need to take the first RBIs and GBIs. But all in all, getting out of trades, did a great job at that. Stomped out exactly where I was supposed to. Yeah, this ain't nothing. I'm glad. I'm honestly glad it's 2 losses are that's shit that's always accounted for. So, and now that I'm out, it'll probably continue to go up. But I'm just over it. It's too much mental capital for me today. So I'm going to go, guys, and I'll update in the Discord as we see more opportunity. I love you guys. Anybody that's looking to join a good team, take advantage of the links below and check out that mini course. Okay, guys, don't get caught trading this. Don't blow no accounts today. It's not worth it. This is trash. There's no outsmarting it. There's no point to. Do not search for dopamine in these shitty candles. Just step away and wait for better opportunity. All right. I love you guys. Webinar tomorrow. Peace.